evening. Welcome to my channel. I was about to say welcome back. Welcome to my channel. You always do that. My name is Nabila Melisha, and I'm very glad that you guys are here for day 7 of me beating the wedding dress. I am so excited. I cannot believe that it's been a whole week. And I could say that I've roughly put in 2 hours each day. So we are at a roughly 14 hours, you guys. Oh my goodness, that's insane. Right now I'm in the Toggle app again, and I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just letting you know what I'm doing. And basically I put in a timer to track how many hours I am spending on this dress. And today I finally have my with me, so I can put everything on here and have everything in one designated area. Oops, I had dropped all these beads earlier. I thought my needle was right here, but I don't see it. I'm gonna I took out all the beads in my little box, and I'm thinking to put this right here for now. And I need to figure out where the needle is. OMG. Oh, it was in the pillow. Okay, well, that's an easy find, but thank God I didn't sit with my back against the pillow. Oops. Oh, we ran out, but there's some more white thread on here, but that was from a different time. And let me put a knot in there. Hi, Doodle and Arky. How are you? All right, so we did a lot, okay, over the past 7 days. Oop! Oh my God, not me hitting myself in the face with this dress. And I'm trying to see. Okay, I got a napkin right here. I got some lip gloss on this dress. Where is it? Oh, right here. Thank God it's like a little tiny, so you can't even see it. Thank God. But I'm gonna scrub it just in case. Okay, we are good. I do see a little brown dot. I'm gonna have to clean that later. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. All right, what I was gonna do is show you guys the process, the progress rather. This is what we did right here for the tassels. Different beads. on the sleeves I did and there was one beautiful piece to the sleeves. Let's see. I think it's the other sleeve. We haven't gone all the way up yet. Right here. Thank you so much. So that's super exciting. This one is by far my favorite. So we're going to continue and keep following patterns. I still am thinking about getting some more beads for different patterns. Something big and sparkly, so probably something more silver. A little bit different than what we already have, you know? And I'm probably gonna leave this right here. And that way, let's see, I'm gonna put a blanket down here. So it has a little bit more support. And my tailor's hem I'm gonna put underneath here so that it's nice and high up for me. And then I'm continuing with the bugle beads. Hi Richmond, how are you today? You've been looking for me all day. Oh, thank you. I was thinking of coming on earlier, but then I realized that I hadn't had dinner yet, and I was like, oh my god, I need to go get some groceries so I could cook something. And then I was gonna go with my cousin, but I decided to just walk to Publix. And I started cooking dinner, and all of it took me a little bit longer because when I walked and I came back, like it wasn't as cold as I thought it would be, but it was still really cold. And I layered up so much because I thought I'm gonna be super cold, right? And by the time I was walking back, I was so hot. And you know when you have so many layers and you're like, oh my gosh, I cannot stand these layers. So I came home and I had to take all of it off as quickly as possible and just lay on my bed to just catch up on my breath. And I made some vegan chili, and one of my friends, she was also vegan, she adds sweet potato in her chili. So ever since, I'm like, you know what, this is great. So I did sweet potatoes in my chili. This time I roasted my veggies. Sometimes I saute them, sometimes I roast them. It depends on the mood and how much time I have. So I did some carrots and bell peppers, yellow and red ones, um, and corn all in the oven with some black pepper. And then the sweet potatoes, I roasted them first too. And now they're all, yes, I am vegan. And I saw on Instagram that you are too. So that one led me to ask, what about your chicken food? I thought you were vegan. But now all of it is in my slow cooker. So I put the beans in the slow cooker first. I did red kidney beans and pinto beans. And once my veggies were like nearly done, that's when I put them all back in the slow cooker, and I put some barbecue sauce in there for like a nice tangy smoky flavor, with my bay leaves and my garlic powder and all my different seasonings. So they're still in the slow cooker. I think they have like 23 minutes on it. And then it's been in there for 2 hours. Which sometimes, hey Freshly, you changed your picture. Sometimes I don't leave it for the full 2 hours, kind of like 1 hour. But sometimes I start working on stuff and then, you know, the whole 2 hours go by. Like right now I'm taking, you know, advantage of the fact that it's cooking and I get to do something in the meantime, and before you know it, the whole 2 hours go by. I need to change that I'm not a vegan. Oh, okay. So I was like, you surely said you ate chicken food. Were you at some point vegan though? Oh, it was a giraffe and a baby behind her. Okay, I couldn't see that far because it's like really tiny. But that's cool. Now it's a picture of your fire escape. Okay. Cool. And you love eggs. Okay. I tried for about 2 weeks. Yes, I will say this. It's not for everybody. Certainly is not. I am about, what, 4 years in now? 2025. I think I started in 2021. January-ish. Not necessarily as a New Year's resolution, but maybe it was. Okay, I see one right here. This is at the chest, upper chest. And half of it is covered, so we're only gonna do the parts that we could see maybe. Or we can just do it. I've heard so many people turn away from it and say that their health has improved. Basically, once they stop being vegan, their health has improved. Is that what you're saying? Just a few you've seen on YouTube. I mean, some people say like, oh, it's not good to be vegan, and you know, like your protein and blah blah blah. But then there's some people who say it's the best thing they've ever done, and at this point it's more like just do what's best for you, you know? Like one of my friends, she's like so concerned for when I get pregnant because, oh, you're gonna deprive the baby from vitamins. And I'm like, girl, I am nowhere near getting pregnant. Leave me alone. By that time, I'll see what my body calls for and what God instructs me to do. But for now, left me alone. You know? Sometimes I'm like, people say that being vegan isn't good, it's not really healthy. But then again, all this chicken with all the stuff injected to them, you know? Or like even the beef, and I saw this video of this guy who owned the restaurant for many years, and he was saying that um, he was buying beef, but basically the people would get these cows, and the cows are not really organic and grass-fed. But the loophole is that if they are grass-fed for 6 weeks, now they're considered grass-fed and organic, you know? So people would buy these skinny cows, grass feed them really good for 6 weeks, and have that labeled as organic, and you know what I mean? And still it's not the best quality. So what are you really eating? Infertile insemination? No, I don't know what that is. I never heard of that. You plan to raise goats and cows. That would be so dope. So good. I really want my own horses one day. Everybody's like, oh, horses are so expensive, but one day I'll be able to afford them. Hey Jalen, how are you? I'm doing well. And I hope to be honest by just feeding them grass, yeah. And I'll be holding on to my prices. That would be really good. Definitely necessary. Definitely. Okay, I'm gonna do the exact same thing on this side. So it's symmetrical. How are you, Jalen? You're right, that's good. Hope you had a good day. You want to learn how to knit. Knitting is something I haven't completely learned. Like I was trying to teach myself years ago, and I was just like, you know what, and have never picked it up since. My cousin and I, we were doing it together, and she gave up, and I was like, don't give up, let's try it. And she was like, nah, you got it. And then shortly after, I was like, yeah, this is not it. Knitting is a whole nother ball game, in my opinion. Kicking it with the Switch professions. Yeah, I had cinnamon rolls from Cinnaholic. Ooh, I love Cinnaholic. So good. Which one did you get? You know what you should try? So when you go back to Cinnaholic, get the campfire s'mores, and it comes with a marshmallow frosting, right? Which is really good too. I don't think I ever had the cinnamon roll like this campfire s'mores as it is, but try the campfire s'mores with um, chocolate frosting instead of the marshmallow frosting. So basically it's like chocolate on top of chocolate, and 10 out of 10 hits every single time. Tomorrow I have a meeting with the vice president of my current job, and Thursday an interview for a higher paying job. Nice. Hopefully I can finance Nabila's diamond ring. That would be wonderful. Good luck to you, Yasemin. Old school with pecans. Oh, okay. That's good too. That's good too. But I typically go for the sweetest of the sweetest. We don't have Cinnaholic here in FML. You said you're in Louisiana, right? We have Cinnabon, which is okay. Yeah, Cinnabon doesn't have all those toppings that Cinnaholic does. Cinnaholic is basically like a vegan cinnamon roll place. These people are layered here. I'm gonna cut away some of this lace that they sewn on because it's in the way. Like, cut this much off. Little triangle. Actually, let's just go up to the top. Jalen, in what city do you live? Or state? Oh yes, I keep asking you, and every time you say it, that's when I remember. Yes, you are in Dallas. I'm sorry, this is like the third time of me asking. So my cousin is texting me. I had given her some stuff so she can make some ginger beer, and she's asking if she can return it. So I'm like, yeah, you can. But I'm also thinking that probably means I'm gonna have to get off when she calls my doorbell and stuff. Because I don't know what tomorrow looks like. right here is where we worked. I'm trying to show y'all the how shiny, which by this time you should know it. I don't know why you keep showing it. Let me see. Hi. Okay. Now my hopefully we have a good amount on here. Looks like it. Oh, I'm struggling trying to pick up this needle. Okay. Thank you. We're making progress little by little, one bead at a time. One bead at a time. Okay, let's see where we're gonna continue. Let's do this sleeve because we've done the other one. And I see this flower. I didn't notice it on I didn't notice it on the opposite side. So what I'm gonna do is add a silver one of the teeny tiny and then we're gonna continue with the bugle beads. Okay, Freshly, you're in New York, but you live in Louisiana, correct? Crazy New York. I'm off to the waterfalls. I'll be back. Ooh, enjoy the waterfalls. Where are you at that there are waterfalls? Okay, that means my food is ready. Is that true? Richmond is a pilot for real? Now that I have this right here, life is getting easier. Mm. So my cousin says that she's gonna come by tomorrow instead because I told her I'm on YouTube. I was telling her it doesn't matter really, up to her. I want to learn how to fly a helicopter. Ooh. You need a certain amount of flight hours. Okay, that would be really dope. That's a great goal and thing to learn. Yes, I'm here for it. Let me see if we can find more flowers around the leaf we did. Okay, not on that sleeve. Let's see about this one. Okay, I did it. I did. I had no idea. Ah, okay, one of them I did a white bead. Okay. It don't matter. I'm not gonna take it off. Do we see another one that we could do? Okay, I see another leaf right here. Ah, and I already did the flower. Okay. I like it when the flower hasn't been done yet because then I can just do them all with the same thread. But the fact that it's already done also means that we're doing great. And that it's been a lot of great progress. I figure I have no criminal record. I can fly copters. Yeah, true. That's great. So what do you think the talk is gonna be like when what that you have scheduled? Do you think that it's gonna be a positive talk and they're maybe gonna have that coworker adjust their attitude? And do you think that they're really gonna be like beating you up on the head a little bit? Fresh, have you ever been on a helicopter before? Ay, ay, ay. Hey how you look. Hey, look, how are you? Mm. Okay, there's another leaf at the front, right here. Mm. Um, I'm like, where did I see it? I saw it, oh, right here. Okay. Oh wait, this is down the center back. Cool. Oh yeah, you. No worries. Yes, how are you? I am good too. It's like my needle is so bent. I'm trying to get it to go in a specific direction. Okay, there we go. You sound like a kid today. What happened to your voice? I have no idea. I thought this was my regular voice. I don't know. Hi. You're kinda hyped? Okay. You had a good dream? That's so good. That's amazing. Do you want to share what it was about? Oh, sorry guys. I was trying to put on my house shoes and kind of like reposition. I'm surprised this dress is taking really long to finish. Yeah, I was thinking to put in a good 20 hours and we're roughly at 14. But it's a lot of detailed work. And I think that, excuse me, it's gonna even be longer than 20 hours. Because I am thinking about adding another set of beads to it. Like a different kind, you know? Thank you so much, Jalen. It's taking a lot. Like, it's requiring a lot of attention. Like, it is fun, but at the same time, like, now I'm like, okay, today I was feeling like, oh. Like, all these days I'm like super hyped and happy about it. And today I was like, I want to be done. Like, it's still fun, don't get me wrong. I'm still enjoying it. But, like, today I was just in a mode of not wanting to do anything because I've just been doing so much these past days. And so I was feeling like wanting to be done with it and just, you know, being able to post. Because my mom was like, you probably should start posting about it now. And I'm like, yeah, but it's so much in a stage of not being done yet that I'm like, what would I even post, you know? Besides my story and saying that I'm working on it, but like the actual piece, I don't know. I mean, it would be great to already have a client who's like, hey, I'm interested in this dress as soon as it's done, you know? Versus when it's done, then having to look for a client. That makes sense. Okay, this is at the back next to the zipper, and I'm gonna do the exact opposite piece so that we're being symmetrical. And I don't want to get up. Everything is so perfectly set up, but I need to go get some more thread. Oh, my dream is nothing interesting. I don't remember much, but it's like a movie. This might be the first dream I had in a while. And I was not in the dream. Oh, wow. That's definitely interesting. Where you're not in the dream, but you're dreaming. Just has some fuzzy parts that I'm snipping away right now. Okay. I'm gonna go for it. Oops. I am gonna put this aside for a quick second. And this too. And move this back, and then I'm gonna go grab some thread. Got it. You know what? I'm gonna go get my fluffy socks too. 1 second, guys. Ooh, don't fall. got my socks. Now I... Hey Rich, you're back. Yes. So I was asking, where do you live that you have a waterfall? Are you on a vacation somewhere near the waterfalls or? Wait there, man. This time you got your pillow on your back early. Yes. You always have back pain when you're working. Yeah, because I'm always in uncomfortable positions working. I got my ginger beer that I made. But yes, we're coming along great. I just did this one right here on the back, and I'm going to do the opposite side of it. I'm twisting the entire dress over here. Let me untwist it. Okay. Right here. Got my tailor's handbag. And we're going to move this yes, tray. I have been wondering what's the word all day. I mean, since the last live I was saying that I need to get it, and I could only think of the Dutch word of it. And finally it came back to me. Tray. Put that behind my ear. Snip at the angle. Lick it and pull it through. Right here. Okay, this one doesn't have a silver in the flower. But this one has one. So I'm gonna start with the flower first and then work into the leaves. Ow. Okay, Miss Designer. Yup. We are coming along great. Good evening, Mr. Ribbed. We got a dreamer here. Yes, we do. Hard work as usual. Yes. Per usual. But it's gone very well, I could say. Nice progress indeed, yes. Right now I'm doing a leaf in the back right here. We're halfway through with that. Oh, it's a shower. Wow, I'm thinking you got a nice waterfall somewhere. Um, Freshly was saying you're a pilot. That is funny. You love ginger beer. Your parents made it twice a year when you were growing up. So what kind of ginger beer did they make though? Was it like alcoholic? Because mine is non-alcoholic. It's just a Surinamese thing. I'm gonna try sorrel soon. Okay, we finished that. And I am looking to see where's next. I guess I can do some big beads on these right here. Oops, sorry. Guys, I forgot to make my knot first. I grabbed the bead first. I'm gonna do it at a double strand right here because one got stuck. So ay ay ay. Check the above message. Which one? Oh, so anyways, what did you do today, Nabila? Oh, so today I don't feel like I did much. So I woke up, took a shower, then I did a Pilates workout for 10 minutes, which I started last night. Remember, Richard told me to do push-ups instead. I did Pilates. And I did 15 minutes instead of 10. Like I did two workout videos. One was 10 and one was 5 minutes. So I did it. I was gonna do both of them again, but I was sore from the one from last night. So I only did a 10-minute one. And then I got to call somebody I'm very close to. She's like a second mom to me. And I was on the phone with her for a bit longer than I intended because the conversations were just really good. And then I realized that I needed to get some groceries to cook dinner tonight. So I ended up walking to Publix. By the time I came back, I was out of breath and I was hot. So I laid down for a good 10-15 minutes and then I started cooking. And then halfway through cooking, I came on live. So that was my day. Good, good, good. You are doing great with the workout. Yes. I was really getting it. Definitely was getting it. And so one of them that I'm doing, it's supposed to be like your stomach will be flat in 2 weeks. And like my stomach isn't big, but I definitely haven't been doing anything workout related. So I feel like I look bloated all the time now. And so I did like a dance workout a couple weeks ago, maybe like a whole week ago or so. And then after yesterday, so then I noticed a difference, right, a little bit. And it was like only one time. And then yesterday after the Pilates, my stomach's been flat all day. And I'm like, what? 3 workouts in a very short period of time and my stomach is flat. And my stomach used to always be flat because, you know, I would always like just be listening to music and dancing while cleaning up and stuff like that. And I just stopped doing it because half of the music I used to listen to, I don't listen to anymore. And so now I'm like, I need to stay active. So my friend recommended the videos and 10 out of 10, highly recommend. Had a normie day. Yeah, I would say so. I look like I got no belly, but like in comparison to how my belly was, it was like super, super flat. And now it's like bloated looking. Like it's not fat, it's not hanging, it's just like not what it used to be, you know? Yeah, definitely. They all these lyrics that people be putting in there, and yeah. So, and then besides that, I'm always like sitting down working on something, you know, behind my machine, or like how I'm sitting down now. So I don't have room to be active. But now, like I can definitely spare 10 minutes to do some Pilates, right? Even on my busiest days. Because I need to get to moving. Because sometimes when I'm sewing all day and you could feel your body getting stiff at the end of the day. And that's the part we don't need. And I also think that it will help me sleep better at night too. Once the top is complete, that's when I'm gonna move down to the train. Or at least like first the hip area. Let's see if the sleeve is complete. I wish there was more detail for us to get on the sleeve though. Mm. Hence why I'm gonna get another type of bead. Yeah, I agree. Like some of the songs, it literally doesn't make sense. There's no central topic around it. They just be saying stuff just to rhyme it. Literally. Crazy. I feel like the back has so much more than the front area. Let me see. There's one right here that I could do. But let me make sure that the front doesn't have another leaf. because we have one right here and one right here, but there's none like right by the bus. None lower. So I guess that's that for the bust. We're pretty much done with the bust. Unless, like I said, I do glitter or, you know. Probably gonna have to do glitter so that the bust is not empty looking. Let me move this over so I can get a better look at the dress. Okay, there's one right here. It looks slightly different, but I think it's the same thing. It just came out differently when it was embroidered. Okay, there's one right here. Let's do this one first because this is at the upper part of the front. Like kind of down the waist area. Oh, let me move this. I was like, why is it getting so dark? I'm gonna move my... Yeah, that's so much better. A little bit too bright, but it's good. It wasn't as bright against the against this because it kind of had brown too, you know. Now this is like casting off a lot. Yeah, definitely is. Like, I totally agree with that. Like, they just be saying stuff just to make the last lyrics rhyme and not even being on topic anymore. You're fine. It's like those people who have no business being rappers are now rappers and making music. For some people, it's like, just go get you a regular job. That's okay too. I'm gonna snip away some of this fabric because it's blocking the flower for no reason. I went to work last Friday and I was getting reprimanded from the vice president for the organization. Very reputable lady. Okay, so why were you getting reprimanded? Did you not behave? I'm going in tomorrow for my reprimand. So what's the reprimand, do you know? What is she saying to you? So what did you do to this colleague? I'm going into tomorrow into the office. I'm going to act nonchalant. It's worked for me so far. I want to call out so bad. I feel you not wanting to deal with it, but that might look even worse on you. There's this show on Netflix. I have only watched 2 episodes because some of it is just like, ugh, whatever. It's annoying. And other parts are so funny. So it's really about this guy. He wanted a particular job, and then somebody took over his job and got promoted over him. And so he takes on this teacher job, but he has no plans on teaching the kids. You're giving that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they got so irritated by that. Time to stand. Yeah. So did you bully the coworker? Did you sabotage their work? What did you do? I almost need to call out. It's my vibe. I mean, look. That's what you gotta do. Because like if what you did was really not a bad thing, then yeah, but if it was a bad thing, I can't really judge it because I don't know what you did. There's not really much I could say. Okay, we did one leaf at the front, and I'm like, is there another leaf? Al frente. Okay, progress check. Let me move this a little bit more. So, okay. Now we got a whole bunch of texture. I'm gonna start down here with you guys. So, can y'all see? This it actually didn't do anything, but I've been a bit dismissive of their concern, I guess. Oh, okay. Then yeah. If the concern isn't really big, I would say call out. But if the concern is really big, then maybe you need to face it. Right? Okay. So we've done that. And right here. This is like basically where the knee is. Oh wait, let me cut this. Oh, I could pull it. There's some excess fabric. This is all like hip area. I don't know if I'm moving too fast or if y'all could see. Okay, right there we can see some sparkle. This is the bust. Got some right there, here. Here. The shoulder. The back of the shoulder. Back of the sleeves. This is the side back. Looks beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. You're so awesome. So far, the dress looks charming. Thank you very much. Always giving some advice. You are most welcome. Yeah, looks like it's coming along. I actually got to see the dream pretty well on Instagram story. Your dream that you just had, you mean? So I was an altar boy, ring boy for all the weddings. They are still married, so no fake stuff. Okay, that's really good. I remember you telling me about that. And you still gotta get your ice cream from them. You see my mug in all the photos. I didn't. It looks beautiful, not gonna lie, but I don't think I will let my wife wear it. Kinda too revealing on the chest. No, sorry. Typo. Oh, okay. I understand, but it's not revealing at all because it'll be like skin tone, right? And this is all a skin tone material. And then right here, like, so my skin tone you can see through because I'm darker than what the skin tone is supposed to be. So this is for like somebody with a very fair skin, right? Once they wear it, it won't be revealing because it's kind of like an illusion. And so all the white is still like not making it, you know what I mean? It's distracting from the skin, but it also has like right here, it's a double layer of this sheer material, right? And down here, where under the chest and stuff, like the chest has a whole cup in there, so it definitely not see-through. But here is like a triple layer, so it's 3 layers of the skin tone material. So really, like yeah, if you're very conservative, you might still find it regardless still revealing, and that's totally fine. But really, the skin won't even be able to like shine through, you know. Oh, you got to see the dress pretty well on Instagram story. Yes, I feel like, I don't know, maybe I'm not really showing it well on here, but I feel like it's not even doing justice of how good it looks in person, the video. Excuse me. Oops. That is not revealing. The person who it's for, she herself would not be wearing anything revealing. That's not the type of person she is. So when she had it on, you know, it was perfect. It didn't show much at all. And then the beads will also distract from everything. Oops. Let's see. Okay, I have one right here. So it's not revealing because it will match the skin tone of the person who's wearing and their cups in the chest. Yes, indeed, their cups in the chest. And then it has 3 layers of the skin tone fabric. So their actual skin is not shown. Like the only part that might show skin is really the sleeves, but even that has double layer. Look, look, when I'm holding it up, I'm going to move over 1 layer so you can really see. Like it's still, if you know, if you're really like, no, you know what I mean, like it still might be revealing to you, that's completely fine. But like technically, look right here, do you see that, how this right here is 1 layer and then there's another layer? So there's 2 layers in the sleeves and everywhere. And then like from the cups have their own, you know, thick material, and then underneath it's 3 layers instead of 2. I love the traditional Indian dresses though. Those are so beautiful, and I low-key want to get married in one of them. Because my great-grandparents were Indian too. From Kolkata, India, on my mother's side. It's true, yeah, I get it, Nabila. So it's not revealing because it will match his skin. The cups in the chest. I'm just 21. Oh, really? I don't have a wife. I should have typed if I have. No, that's what I thought when you said, you know, when you have a wife. 21, age 13 by heart. I can see the 2 layers. Yeah, I get it, Nabila, because I guess it's just, as you said, skin tone might be a bit dark. Yeah, my skin tone is too dark for this. And you can see your hands easily. Maybe that's why I guess I thought it was too revealing. You're going to knock out soon. Okay, well, sleep well, have a good night, and good luck tomorrow. Good luck. You will definitely look good in a sari. Yes, I would love a sari. I would so love it. I really might. I really might. Especially since some of my ancestors are Indian, I feel like it's not inappropriate for me to come up with one, you know? But I would probably want to go shop for one in India. Um, let's see. Okay, I see one in the back that we can work on. It's really hard to wear a sari. That's what I have been told by people. Really? Why? Why is it hard? Because isn't that what traditionally they all get married in? The traditional ones? Oh yeah, they do look heavy. They do. That's something to really consider. Oh, right here. I was about to say, what am I doing again? Oh, I accidentally picked up all the thread I cut earlier. Ugh, I came through. It is standard 8. Sorry, the network again, and I paid a visit to my hometown because the city is too busy having a headache. Oh no, I hope you feel better. I love my hometown, and but the network sucks. So, what is your hometown? You said South India, I think, right? Last time. But what city? I'm surprised you have Indian ancestors. I thought you're from Africa. No, I'm not. I'm from South America, and my great great grandparents. So, like, my grandmother on my mother's side, her grandparents came from India by boat to Suriname to work there. So, my grandmother, her father was Indian, and then her mother was Creole from Suriname. So they came from Kolkata, which we call Calcutta. Like, some people say that they see the Indian in me or that I sound Indian sometimes. I don't hear it necessarily, but sometimes people tell me that. I think sometimes maybe when my hair is straight, you can see it more. And like the Creole part in me is like the African descent, you know? But I wasn't born in Africa or raised in Africa. Just like, you know, all the people have slave ancestry in the Caribbean, you know? So yeah. I left and back again, yay. I'm so happy you're back. I need to put something on there. I'm going to be a good boy tomorrow. Yes, please, please, please be a good boy tomorrow. Be on your best behavior. Think about me and this conversation. You want good referrals for your future job, okay? For your Uncle Roger voice. Noise, noise. You don't sound Indian. I don't know, like a lot of times when I'm on the phone with people and then meet them, they're like, oh my god, I thought it was an Indian girl. I don't know. And even Indian people sometimes hear, like whenever I go to Indian restaurants, one time I was ordering pickup, and then the Indian guy, he asked me, are you Indian? And I was like, yeah, partially. He's like, oh, next time when you order food, tell us you're Indian, so we can make it extra nice. I'm like, you need to make it extra nice, period. You know? Yeah, I guess, you know, with my hair and stuff, you might not be able to tell, but I don't know. Some people could tell it, some people can't, you know? Some people be surprised, others are like, yeah. Some most people actually ask me, like sometimes it's Uber drivers, like when I have an Indian Uber driver, or but it also depends on like I said, my hair, my looks for the day. I don't know what it is. Maybe some days I look Indian, some days I might not. I don't know how that works. Um, I know you said the population was small, but how about the land mass? I think the land mass is pretty big. I know it's 3 times bigger than the Netherlands is. Um, and we have the largest rainforest on Earth. Bro, you'd be like, I'm so happy that you are back, but you got no smile on your face. I am sorry. I mean it though. I am very happy that you're back. I think I'm just so much in the zone, you know? And my head is hurting a little bit. Right here. This area. No, I'm very happy that you're back. Ah. So, it's looking nice. Let me show you guys. It's just this area right here. You can see so many details. It's just right here. Hold on. Can y'all see? This is the back. Wait, where are we? Okay, so ooh, I got caught in there. Okay, nothing happened. Look. Right here. And then right there. I hope y'all saw that. I'm gonna see where else in the front we can add some more details, and then I need to make another progress video. And we did one leaf right here. Where else do we have a leafy? A leafy. I'm gonna do some bugles right here because what happened? Something happened and it came apart. Okay, oops. All right. Just pulling my leg. Nice, it's looking marvelous. Thank you very much. Man, the person who embroidered the flower must have taken a long time. Yes, But sometimes if it's like machine embroidered, if it's the industrial machines, then it doesn't take that much time, you know? So it all depends on that. Like if it's hand embroidered, yes. Machine embroidered, not so much time. But this looks more like a machine embroidery, which is still really amazing though, you know? Okay. Let's see where else we can do something. This is what area? Okay, this is the front. I'm gonna do a leaf here at the front. Nice. Have you ever worked on a pink dress? Yes, I have done a pink dress before, but it wasn't a wedding dress. I made a pink dress for myself. I did a whole pink collection one year in 2018, and that was for when I did like a breast cancer and testicular cancer awareness, but I got rid of that collection, to be honest with you. My nail keeps pulling it out. I see, I can't tell the difference between machine and hand embroidery. The reason why I can tell the difference is because, well, actually, I think it is because um, the embroideries are very similar overall. And like hand embroidery, you could tell the imperfections, you know, because it's like done by hand. And not bad imperfections, but like how I'm beading the dress, I'm doing the same patterns over and over, but all of them, although they're very similar, like especially the ones with the leaves that go like this, even though it's the exact same thing every single time, it's still not the exact same thing because it's done by hand, right? It's like almost impossible to do it extremely exact. And when it comes to machine embroidery, overall it's more exact because it's done by the machine. Like I can tell some of them are not exactly the same, like there's still like parts of imperfections, but it's not as drastic as when it's done by hand. I hope that explanation kind of makes sense. Somewhat makes sense. But I guess machine is better since it won't take long for a person who's making a dress, and the cost will be reduced by it. Definitely, yes. If I do it manually, I definitely charge a lot because it took a lot of time to make that. Exactly. Exactly. Wait a second. Why did this happen? Hmm. This particular leaf that I'm doing is definitely different in comparison to the other leaves. Like it's the same leaf, but I can tell that this one is a little bit more thick than the other ones are. But you can still tell that it's machine embroidered. Oops. um yes, I am good. I did that collection with a friend and classmate at a time, and her niece was going through it. So it was kind of like a thing we did for the niece. And the niece unfortunately ended up passing away. So it was awareness mainly for her. At least you don't say, I got skill issues to see the difference between a machine. No, it's definitely not a skill issue. It's definitely more like um, when you do it by hand, it's gonna take a lot more work and therefore more money. You know? Wait, let me respond. Last one for this flower, leaf. I need to pull this one tighter. Okay, there we go. Yay, we finished. So that's that one. Right there. I'm gonna put a pin in it. For the night, I'm gonna go have me some good dinner because I didn't eat yet. And I'm gonna post a video of where we are with it on my story. I'm excited about that. So you guys, as always, I appreciate every one of you coming on here and, supporting me through this process. I enjoyed it. So we're making really great progress. Like, we're really, really good in it. Tell me how you lug the bed in so it doesn't fall. You mean the beads? So I sew them down first, right? When I start, I tie a knot in my thread, sew through, make a loop, go through that loop, pull the loop tight. So that's kind of like a knot. And then you can do that twice. So most of the time I start with 2 and then I sew the bead on, and when I end, I sew through the fabric again. When it has a loop, you kind of go through the fabric and then go through the loop, pull it tight, and then it locks. I'm gonna demonstrate it the next time. Yeah, so every time I hand sew, I always start with the loop and knot, and I end with the knot again. Hi. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm gonna do my very best to come on here tomorrow. That will be day 8. Okay, so I hope you have a wonderful night. Yes, let's go. Hope you have a wonderful night, and thank you again. Sleep well. You have a great day, because I know it's already daytime there. And yeah, bye.